University in Williams Field, home of Pioneer softball. Today's doubleheader is a Heart of America Conference matchup between the Grandview University Vikings and the MNU Pioneers. Let's meet today's starters. First for the Vikings, coached by Lou Jasinic in his 20th season and assisted by Destiny Willer and Claudia Farrell. Leading off in center field, number 16, Peyton Moffitt. Batting second at second base, number 9, Abby Sutton. Batting third at third base, number 12, Alex Witt. Batting fourth and catching, number 17, Caitlin Moses. Batting fifth, left fielder, number 28, Rachel Anderson. Batting sixth, the designated player, number 31, Jessica Waljasper. Batting seventh, at first base, number 33, Lauren Cook. Batting eighth, playing shortstop, number 19, Julia Bastian. And batting ninth in right field, number 7, Alex Lee. The flex player pitching, number 23, Anna Pals. Now let's meet the starters for the Pioneers. Pioneers are coached by Jordan Jones in her first season. She's assisted by Key Bull and Bailey Davis. Leading off in center field, a sophomore from Brighton, Colorado, number 19, Cordelia Hanger. Batting second, playing third base, a senior from Kansas City, Kansas, number 6, Serena Salazar. Batting third, the shortstop, a junior from Cypress, California, number 11, Morgan Fouch. Batting fourth and catching, a senior from Overland Park, Kansas, number 10, Emma Ryan. Batting fifth at second base, a freshman from Odessa, Missouri, number 25, Allie Van Lanker. Batting sixth at first base, a senior from Grand Valley, Missouri, number 18, Brianna Carter. Batting seventh in left field, a sophomore from Lee Summit, Missouri, number 4, London Fiorella. Batting eighth, the right fielder, a freshman from Louisville, Texas, number 24, Maddie Brooks. And batting ninth, the designated player, a senior from Corona, California, number 9, Allison Dinges. The flex player pitching, a junior from Placentia, California, number 1, Sarah Melodia. Fans, please stand. Gentlemen, please remove your hat or render a salute if you are a veteran of military service as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. I believe in you. The sun's out, and it's a lot better day than Tuesday. Play ball.
Yeah, autofocus. It's, the black ones are just labels. All right. Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mid-America Nazarene University, Williams Field for today's Heart of America Athletic Conference doubleheader between the Grandview University Vikings, number 12 in the country, and the MNU Pioneers. I'm MNU Sports Information Director Chad Jenkins. I'll be bringing you the action today. The Pioneers are 25-9 overall, 16-6 in the Heart. Grandview, 26-5 overall. I think they have a weird record in the Heart. 15-2. They have an odd number of games played for some reason.
The battery for the Pioneers in game one, touching number 10, Emma Ryan, and in the circle.
But they're really good.
Sarah Melodia, leading off the top of the first for the Vikings. Center fielder, number 16, Peyton Moffitt.
Sarah Melodia in the circle for the Pioneers. This is her 17th start, 18th appearance. First pitch swinging. Fouch, one away. We just had a blink. Who was that?
Second base, number 9, Abby Sutton.
That was Peyton Moffitt. She came in hitting .407, 6 doubles, a triple, a homer, 16 RBIs. This is Abby Sutton hitting .388. Four doubles, 2 triples, no homers, 20 RBIs. Wind is blowing out to the left field corner. Kind of a crosswind. It shouldn't affect. If it's a homer, it's going to be a homer unless you hit it to right. The wind will hold it up if you hit it to right. There's a strike. Grandview wearing the white tops with gray pants. I can't say I've seen that combination before. Oh, wow. Generous strike call for strike 3.
Batting third. At third base, number 12, Alex Witt.
You're trying. You're going to have to say something. Who's this, Witt? Alex Witt takes ball one, hitting .353, 9 doubles, team leading 5 homers and 21 RBIs. I remember her, I think it was her freshman year, where she and KK were battling it out for Conference Player of the Year. No. No. She held up. 2-0. I thought that she was going to win that award because Grandview was so good that year. They were either first or second in the conference. But KK's numbers held up. She got Conference Player of the Year and First Team All-America. I think they were both freshmen at the time. Pretty impressive young talent in the conference that year. Grounded to third, Salazar. Good start for Melodia and the Pioneers.
For the Vikings in the top of the first, no runs, no hits, no errors, and after 1/2 inning. Grandview 0, MNU coming to bat.
This was going to be, still is going to be a big week for the Pioneers. Started with a sweep at Graceland. Didn't allow any runs and beat Graceland. I think it was 4-0 and 1-0. And then on Tuesday, Missouri Valley did the same to us. We have not scored since Monday, and we're shut out twice against Missouri Valley. Just kind of came out of nowhere. They're like 4-14 in the conference. We were certainly expecting to at least split, and I think a split would have been disappointing. But we got swept and didn't score, and it was a nightmare out here. 30-mile-an-hour winds all day long. Now the super tough doubleheader of the week, Grandview, number 12 in the country. First pitch to Cordelia Hanger. She bunts through that, 0-1. Hanger has been nothing short of awesome lately. Got her average up to 485. 50 hits in 103 at-bats. 0-2. She has 2 doubles, no triples, no homers, 9 RBIs, 27 stolen bases. Hannah Pals in the circle. She is making her 14th start, 15th appearance. Grounded to short. She hit it too hard. One away. Hannah Pals is 11-2 with a 2.03 ERA. 72 and a third innings pitched, 60 hits, 98 strikeouts, and opponents hitting .221. She has been awesome this year. If the Pioneers hope to win this game, it's going to be one of those 2-1, 2-0 type games. You're not going to put up 5 runs against Hannah Pals. After a quick bathroom break from the umpire, we're back. Serena Salazar. Salazar hitting .333. 7 doubles, no triples, no homers, 20 RBIs. Swings through that 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. I think she features a rise ball. Is that trying to fall this way? Your bag. Pop up. We're blinking in center field. Just a little bit.
Batting third, shortstop, number 11, Morgan Fouch.
Morgan Fouch hitting .454, 9 doubles. A triple, 3 homers, 29 RBIs. OPS over 1100. Pioneer baseball team on the road today at number 9 CMU. That's another tough one for the Pioneers today. That misses outside. That was strike 3 for their 2-hole, so. Yeah, and all day Tuesday. Is this the same guy? Four-pitch walk. They're not going to let Fouch beat them today. They've decided the MNU's chance is for Fouch to leave the yard with a runner on or something. And they wanted no part of her in the first inning. 4-pitch walk, and now Emma Ryan. Fly ball. Foul. Why can't I think of their coach's name? He's been there forever. And it's a strange name. And his dad is the baseball coach for like 84 years. Yasinich. That came to me. Change up in the dirt 0-2.
In the bottom of the first, no runs, no hits, no errors, one runner left, and after one complete inning, we're scoreless.
I won't subject you to this abomination of a song. Caitlin Moses having a monster season. Leads off. Takes strike one. Still blinking. Let's put this on the counter so there's no cord management. No. Foul ball 0-2. Moses is hitting .432. This is her 32nd start. 5 doubles, no triples, 4 homers, and a team leading 32 RBIs, OPS over 1100. Give me that pitch. Got it. That's nasty. Started on the outside corner and faded away. It may not have been on the plate when it actually crossed the plate, but it was super close. I'm not surprised he called it, especially it's been a little bit wide, so that was closer to the plate than a few he's called already. And if Melodia can paint like that all game, give yourself a chance against a team like this. That's 3-4 inches outside, got that call. 0-1. We are seated right behind the, right behind the MNU logo that you can see on the white panel. That's to short. Fouch is there.
Batting sixth, designated player number 31, Jessica Waljasper.
Jessica Waljasper hitting .273, 2 doubles, no triples, no homers, 10 RBIs. We have better cords than that green one. Maybe we just use a thicker green SDI for game 2. We've got them in the buckets, right? One and one. Come on. What? What happened there? I thought she swung at it. Grounded. Foul. Do they need Brandon? Fouled away. She needs what?
JC. They got her in a chair. Oh, no, chair.
Not my what? Into right field. That's down. No play at first. And that's first hit of the game. A 2-out single on the second. My innings thing is jacked up again. So.
Batting seventh. At first base, number 33, Lauren Cook.
Top second. Ignore the rest of it. Grounded, foul. Who's this? 33. Lauren Kutch or Cook. Hitting 242. This is her 32nd start. 4 doubles, 10 RBIs. I always like Grandview's pants. They're the only softball team that wears the long pants. Kind of looks cool. What's count?
I've got 2 and 2.
Me too.
Okay, he just flashed something. I missed it. And it's into left field, a base hit. A couple of 2-out singles has Grandview threatening.
Batting eighth, shortstop, number 19, Julia Bastian.
Julia Bastian hitting 275. This is her 32nd start. 9 doubles, a homer, 17 RBIs. Yeah. That one a little too far out, but it's close. Similar pitch, not getting it. 2-0. That's ripped down the line. 2-0 changeup gets hammered. 1 run scores. Here comes another. No play at the plate, and it's 2-0.
7, Alex Lee.
Sorry, I forgot to capture that replay. It's a huge hit. Pioneers are going to struggle to score 3 against Pals. Strike 1. Swing. This is Alex Lee, hitting 369. 4 doubles, 3 triples. That's a rocket into center field. That's 3-0. Melodia had cruised through the first 5 outs. Then a soft single, a hard single, a very hard double, and another single. And Pioneers are in trouble. They have an ALYX, Alex, and an ALLYX, Alex.
Me and we.
Yeah.
Center field, number 16, Peyton Moffitt.
What is the deal with this umpire? Somebody help the man put his brush in his pocket. Runner goes. She was stealing. No pass ball. You need to put a stolen base on there. And a ball 1. It's grounded to short. Carbon copy of what she did in the first inning.
For the Vikings in the top of the second, 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, 1 runner left. The bottom of the second for the Pioneers and batting 5th. Second base, number 25, Allie Van Lanker.
Allie Van Lanker hitting 324. This is her 31st start. 4 doubles, a triple, her team leading 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Pops that one straight up.
That was hot.
Ouch. It's a foul ball, guys. That is a tough pitch to hit. It's going to hit our roof. So this hits Van Lanker. Ouch. That's drilled into right field and deep. Up against the fence. Leadoff double for Allie Van Lanker. And she's pumped up. Let's go. I gotta change the scoreboard.
Batting sixth, first base number 18, Brianna Carter.
So do you try to put a crooked number up, or do you try to just get one run across here and break the ice? Try to get one run across. Look at this absolute no flinch by the fan behind home plate. That's pretty big time. Why don't I get two shots here? That's bunted. I couldn't switch the cameras because I was doing other things. Who threw that? 5-4.
Batting seventh,
Do I put
left fielder
sacrifice?
number 4, London
Yeah.
Fiorella.
Yeah. All right, let's see if. All right, make it stop. London Fiorella hitting .290 on the season, 4 doubles, a homer, 13 RBIs. Oh-2. That's drilled into left center field. That's down and up against the fence. Allie Van Lanker crosses the plate screaming, "Let's go." It's an RBI double, and it's 3-1. Great response by the Pioneers.
Right fielder number 24, Maddie Brooks.
I didn't think Fiorella hit that ball that well. Thought it was off the end of the bat, but that it kept going to the warning track. I was way off. Maddie Brooks now.
Oh!
I was here for a piece of history.
Wow, that got me good.
Number 24 did it.
What's the date and time, Dennis? Mark it down in the log.
4:15 at 1:25.
126 on
That
126.
they collided knees there out at second. All right, so I have been parking in the most vulnerable parking spot for 20 years doing baseball and softball. I park right there. The baseball gods have found favor with me, and I've never been hit, and I never will get hit. But I can't say that anymore. Maddie Brooks just got me.
I just wrote it down on the.
Yeah, we need to put it in the stats and everything. It's been. Am I gonna have to change my behavior now? I'm not doing that.
I took your spot today.
If you didn't get a dent.
That's true. That's true. See, look, Anita took my spot. I'm one over than where I usually am.
I got here first. No, that's not true.
Go ahead and show it. There's the black Jeep. Got hit right above the left light. I don't think there's a dent or anything, but there are 2 dents on the roof, or on the hood there.
Looks like there's a slight dent.
There are 2 dents already on that hood. I don't remember what they're from, but...
Right on top of one of them.
Okay. All right, well...
Really doesn't count, right?
I mean, I can't get hit much more flush than that. That was history, folks.
Or at least it wasn't the windshield.
Right. Slapper foul. This is a similar hitter, and she's just a freshman, too. So, 5 years of Hanger Brooks possibly in the lineup. Gonna pepper that Jeep. But, yeah, that's the first time you just saw it. Nobody ever parks around me. It's the dumbest place to park. There's no question about it. I fully acknowledge it. I park, literally, I pick the most vulnerable spot, and that's where I park. It's going to be a base hit. Pioneers still threatening, tying run aboard for Allison Dinges.
Batting ninth, designated player number
Ooh, good pitch to hit. Hitting 318. This is her 7th start. I don't know how many starts as a hitter. I think whatever, maybe 6. But 2 homers, 9 RBI. She's got some thump in that bat. And that was this week she did that, right? Or was that Saturday? Yeah, it's her 6th, 7th. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Safe there, and we run up the backside for another run. 2 stolen bases there. The "We love free bases" chant, that's not a free base. That's why it's called stealing. It's not a free base. They stole it. Tying run at second. Got her swinging. 2 down now. And Cordelia Hanger to the plate.
center field number 19, Cordelia Hanger.
I was singing Chunky to me.
You like that song. I'm like, how can we dislike that song? We're big and chunky. 0-2.
I was saying it chunky, and he goes, what? You can do this.
I didn't see what happened there. All right, I think we're back. Are we back? All right, should be good now. All right, so how did 9 reach base? I forgot.
She's,
Running at first base for the Vikings,
she got
number
hit.
4,
She stole.
Kristen Garcia.
They both got hit. You got to change that.
Now batting catcher number 17, Caitlin Moses.
All right, so Sutton was hit by a pitch and stole second. Alex Witt, after many foul balls, she got hit by a pitch just now, and they pinch run for her with Garcia Fielder's choice for the first out of the inning. First and third, one out now. Let me connect to the scoreboard.
Rachel Anderson.
Grounded to third, Salazar. Home. 5-2. Buries the throw into. I just did it. This is again. All right. I need the hotspot for my computer bag. That misses. 2-2. Good block from Ryan. Oh, she's trying to get there. Wild pitch. Ryan couldn't find the handle on it. And this inning is slipping away from the Pioneers. Just like our production. Another pinch runner, you got that? We're not even streaming. Go ahead and get the pinch runner.
Running at second base for the Vikings, number 14, Kylie Miracle.
Got a USB slot down there. Actually, the whole thing can go right there. There's an out. And no advance. All right, I'll be back. Refresh. It's not too big. It's 2 pitches or so, a minute maybe. That's normal. All right. A lot of 2-out magic from Grandview this game. 5 runs at least have scored with 2 outs today. I would give you a recap, but I don't know what happened. I was looking at my computer. Grounded to first, foul.
I got 6 hits and 3 errors.
What 3? What were the errors?
The one with Cordelia in the back.
That's 2. What was it?
There was one in the first inning.
Oh, Fouch, the failure to tag at second.
She dropped the ball.
Yeah. All right. the Pioneers were going to need to play a perfect game to be to compete with a top 15 team like this. And we have not. That's into right field. Over the head of Brooks. She's headed to third. This is Alex Lee. And she's there with an RBI triple, and it's 8-2. Ball wasn't hit particularly hard, but Brooks was playing shallow with the wind blowing in from right. And that didn't quite work out. No. Yeah, I don't think there are any earned runs this inning.
Center field, number 16, Peyton Moffitt.
This sounds a lot better when it's away from other chords. You get interference, so it sounds good down there.
Give me a hit on them, please.
Peyton Moffitt came in hitting .407, 6 doubles, a triple, a homer. The 2-0, 3-0. That's not a strike. That's a strike. That was a good strike. The 3-0 pitch was not, but that one was. Peyton Moffitt. It's always funny to hear the fans complaining from the side. A little jam shot. The inning mercifully comes to an end, but huge damage done.
For the Vikings in the top of the third, 5 runs on 2 hits, 3 Pioneer errors, 1 runner left. And after 2.5 innings, Vikings lead 8-2.
Where's the 3-hole playing?
Courtney Papitsky.
We have to put these things back. Face it down.
Corey Kapitschke is 1-0. This is her 8th appearance.
Leading off the bottom of the
She
third
has
for the
3
Pioneers,
starts.
third base, number 6.
She has a 1.81 ERA, 27 innings, 20 hits, 35 strikeouts. Opponents hitting 190. So it doesn't get any easier for the Pioneers, even though they've gotten No, they didn't get Pals out of the game. I think the coach was like, let's save Pals. That was funky looking. This is Serena Salazar. Morgan Fouch
Number 11, Morgan Fouch.
walked on 4 pitches 10 runs ago. First pitch hunting, fouls it away. How could our internet be bad when no one's here? Little pop to right. Emma Ryan hits with 2 outs. She struck out in the first.
Catcher number 10, Emma Ryan.
The 1-0. Into right field, softly hit, foul, caught by the second baseman. We go to the 4th.
For the Pioneers in the bottom of the 3rd, no runs, no hits, no errors. And after 3 complete innings, Vikings 8, Pioneers 2. Leading off the top of the 4th for the Vikings, second base number 9, Abby Sutton.
Abby Sutton, the 2-hole. Seems like she's hit every inning. I think she has. This isn't her 4th time up, is it? Called strike 1. top of the fourth. Ignore the scoreboard graphic. It gets confused sometimes. It only works properly if the team scores in that inning. I don't know how these things work. I've even told it to ignore inning, but it won't. It doesn't listen to me. Are we streaming in 1080 on a hotspot? Like, how's it look? And are you on MNU? Okay, do a speed test. Maybe we just lost MNU for a bit and need to get back to it. We don't care about download speed, we care about uploads. Just wait. The 1-2. That misses 2-2. Upload's even better. All right, we'll go back to the MNU Wi-Fi here in a bit. I don't know. What? Between innings. I don't want to use the hotspot. I looked down after the ball was hit, assuming that she would catch it because she's so good at third. Let's have a look, see what happened.
Third base, number 12, Alex.
Yeah, it's a tough
Witt.
play, but E5.
She has something in her head.
Alex Witt now after the leadoff E5. That's chopped to third. Salazar makes the play at first. Runner moves up.
Catcher, number 17.
Four-hole Moses came in hitting .432, 5 doubles, 4 homers. I think this is Yasinich, his dad's last year coaching baseball. It's seriously been like 48 years or something insane. Their coach's dad coaches Grandview baseball, and it's been like almost 50 years. Grandview has a ton of coaches that have been there a really long time. That speaks to the quality of the program. People like staying. People like being there. Men's soccer, that guy's been there forever too, over 30 years. It is a sight to behold. They kick the ball around a lot. Foul ball. No, his team does. It's fascinating. For a little while. Yeah. That's ripped to short. We go to third. Let's see if we can execute a rundown. Hey, that's easy. Give it to the fast girl. Let her chase her down. So that is a fielder's choice 6-5. There are 2 outs.
Left fielder, number 28, Rachel Anderson.
Rachel Anderson.
Oh, sorry.
Rachel
I thought you were on your phone.
Rachel Anderson hitting .295, 9 doubles, a homer, 26 RBIs. That one grazed her elbow. And more traffic for the Vikings. This is Wall Jasper.
Designated player, number 31, Jessica Waljasper.
Wall Jasper's a fun last name. That hasn't been a problem. There's a strike. Take it easy. Popped up. What if that conked somebody in the head? We would have missed it. You know?
That little ball right
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And we're pumped up. Let's go to the bottom of the 4th.
No runs, no hits, 1 pioneer error, 2 runners left. And after 3.5 innings, Vikings lead 8-2.
So I've told all my other SID buddies that I park there, right? And the CMU SID has started to park there.
The girl?
Yeah, and she just sent me a picture. That's the CMU SID who started to park like I did. And she just sent me a picture of her shattered windshield.
She's a softball player. The baseball gods that won't protect her.
It's true. Did she play softball?
Can I mute you?
Yeah. Allie Van Lanker got the scoring started in the 2nd by leading off with a double. Need a lot more of that here. Ball 1. You know why my car got hit, Dennis? Into left center field, fairly deep, settling under it and making the catch. Behind the pole, of course.
First base number
You
18,
stay with her.
Brianna Carter.
My car got hit today because the baseball gods are celebrating Good Friday, as should we be, as should we, as be should we be, as we should be we,
As they should.
as we, as we should, as we should have been, should being as we should be. So that's my punishment. That's hit into right center field. Caught on the run, 2 down. A text just showed up on the computer from your husband that said, "Where are you?" Your husband doesn't know where you are?
My glasses.
Oh, you asked for your glasses? He knows where you are, just not exactly.
No, he actually said, where you at?
Oh. Where is he? He didn't realize you were left earlier, or what? What?
My glasses. He's asking where.
Oh, okay, so I was right. 1-1 to Fiorella.
Was it a foul or a strike? No, no.
The strike. Was it a? Oh.
Looking.
Oh, just like.
What kind of strike?
Sorry.
3 pop-ups. Well, sort of. 2 flyouts and a pop-up. The catcher caught that. And we go to the some inning. Top of the 5th.
And after 4 complete innings, Grandview leads 8-2.
But I'm glad you were.
Come on. I've been muted for a while. You know what? Put my phone number in that chat. Seriously.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Runner coming.
Get it, get it!
I don't want. We don't check YouTube chat enough. I text Jim Ryan for years. I'm checking to see if that was a pass ball or wild
That's
pitch.
a wild bitch?
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
That's how it goes.
Wild pitch. So the run is earned. You said yes? Okay. Because it knows wild pitches are earned. All right. Do it. I want my phone number on there.
Okay.
Text me.
What's the number?
913 314 3703. He keeps walking back and forth, and then he checks his phone to look at himself, do you think? Like a minute later?
For any complaints?
Oh, it's a Slikerd. It's a Slikerd family kid. Drip is fly. Not complaints. No.
Comments?
No. For let's say heads up. Yes. Number 16 now hitting. So, Peyton Moffitt. If the sound goes off or if something is jacked up,
What did I miss?
nothing. She's up.
Oh.
Strike two. We don't monitor the YouTube chat, for popped up. Oh my gosh.
That's a wrong hole.
Let's have a look. It might be a hit. We'll see.
Nobody could get there, could they? I mean,
It hit Emma's glove.
Emma
It popped
dove.
out. It's still cold. Emma still went after it.
It's a base hit. Yeah. We're just 5. It's a base hit. Serena didn't need to dive for it. She was probably going to get there, and Emma crashed into her glove. I can see it here. I don't think so. The data are in. I think it's a base hit. Yeah.
Second base, number 9, Abby Sutton.
Coach don't have it.
No.
What's that though?
But they scored right before that on the wild pitch. I could see Salazar calling for it, but I couldn't hear her very well. You got to be. I saw her calling for it, but you got to scream that. It's hard for Emma to hear that with a helmet on and running and all that stuff. Etzel could have body checked Emma out of the way. Probably wouldn't have gone over very well. What is that? What is that little squeak I'm hearing? Oh. Squeak. We're good. 3-0. Mercy rule run moves into scoring position. Pioneers will hit in the bottom of the fifth regardless.
Third base, number 12, Alex Witt.
Alex Witt with one L and a Y. I mean, look at that. Alex with two L's and a Y, and Alex with one L and a Y. They have no choice but to be awesome. It's just great names. Good job. Good job, Mrs. The Lee parents and the Witt parents. Like, I'm not mocking. I genuinely think those are cool names. It's like they're superheroes or DJs. 1-1. Now, if their middle names were like Zenith or Xander or something like that, then you really got something. Two and one. Yeah, I need to clarify that I'm not mocking, otherwise send your emails. Yeah. Pitch.
One more.
Top of the strike zone. 2-2. So, Melodia's specifically watching on YouTube. Put that number in your phone. That's Chad. Yeah. Grounded. Salazar. Pioneers still trail by just 7. Have a better chance to come back. Bottom 5. Not just for next year, for tomorrow. Unless, are they going to be here? No, not going to be here.
After 4.5 innings, Vikings lead 9-2.
So when the sound is out, and it shouldn't be, you know that I'm being neglectful on some level, because I was talking that whole time. But we put the mixer in a different spot, so it's muted a different way, and so I could still hear myself. So then texting me, I'll get it right away, instead of waiting till between innings to check YouTube and then be like, oh, we were muted that whole time. Yeah, so you MNU fans who watch the stream all the time, put that number in your phone, Chad Jenkins. And opponents, if you are really upset, maybe text me instead of emailing T. Garrett. That's been known to happen from an Iowa school that will remain nameless until I say Clark. Clark. We can hash out whatever problem you have. I'll talk to you. Don't need to try to get me fired.
I did.
Don't forget what?
Vote for your softball team for the
Yeah. The PD Awards are open. Go to that story on MNUsports.com. Wind is blowing out to right field now. It was blowing in from right earlier. Hey, Maddie, hit it that way. Can we do the which way chant from here when she hits my car? That would have been great. I should have done that. Which way?
Right in the middle.
Yeah, the one on the middle was there before.
I see it.
Little knobs. Huh. Well, I'm glad it didn't hit your car. It would have broken it.
Maybe you would have fixed that noise.
That's true. Full count. Full count. Grounded to short. Takes a bullet to get her out. One away. Oh, Monaco. All right.
Designated player number 9, Allison Dinges.
I used to have text conversations with parents out in center field. Who was that? It's like 5, 6 years ago. We had a lot of California kids. Still do, but like that year especially. That was the year that we beat Grandview here, and it was just an unbelievable comeback in the final inning. 2-0. Woo! They had Claudia Farrell, a first-team All-American pitcher who was just awesome every year, dominating us once again, and we were down 4-0 with 2 outs and nobody on in the bottom of the 7th against an awesome pitcher. That misses. And the next pitch, our 9-hole hit a little single. And the next pitch after that, our leadoff got a single up the middle. And the next pitch after that, the 2-hole got a single up the middle. Popped up. 2 down. And then 2 pitches later,
Center fielder number 19,
Lydia Reyes, second baseman. Lydia Reyes hit the second pitch, just an absolute missile over the fence, and we were tied, just like that, 5 pitches later. And then we won it in the 8th. Just one of the most unbelievable comebacks you'll ever see, even if it wasn't against an awesome pitcher starting with the 9-hole.
Do we need to score to keep playing?
No. What's Cordelia done today? She grounded out in the first. I don't remember her other at bat. That's right. She flew out to left field. Came in hitting .485. The 3-0. There's a strike.
Every time,
It's a walk for Hanger. A chance to steal, but down by 7 in the 5th. I don't know
base number 6,
if it's the best time, but she's only been caught once this year. Plus, Salazar has been swinging at everything lately, not giving Cordelia much of a chance to steal. Doesn't swing at that one. No steal. Popped up.
I got it. I got it.
Did I ever switch to MNU? No, we're just going to stay here for this game. If it ain't broke, And we're back. I already got some texts. Melodia, Fouch. Let me know when we're screwing up. Called strike one. To Caitlin Moses. Ripped into left field, base hit. Throwback. Safe.
Left field, number 28, Rachel Anderson.
I had a vision for improvements to this facility. This is Chad. Extended warranty. It's true. I was asking for it. Extended warranty. You don't get calls about your extended warranty? It's expired, man. You got to deal with it.
Your car's extended warranty expired.
Those people know everything. The 1-0. You got to trust them. So my thought is, right, all of the improvements that are hopefully going to be made over the next few years with the football field coming back on campus and little Stoinker cover third somebody. Fouch can play, man. I'm not just saying that because someone texted me from her family. She's just a really nice player. That was a tougher play than she made it look.
Designated player, number 31, Jessica Waljasper.
So if you know this field, go ahead and show that area. That area there, the building, keep going. The umpires are talking about something. The tennis courts over there, all that's going to be improved hopefully in the next few years. Yasinich was wanting something, I'm not sure what.
So what about softball?
Yeah, so there, I think we're going to lose that building is my point. The bathrooms and the storage area. So softball needs something. They need something anyway because they don't have a locker room. And of course we need, the public bathrooms there are nice. So, we need something. And maybe we will be able to expand the tennis courts and leave those amenities and stuff like that. We'll see. But my point is, there's not great space here for softball, for like a locker room or hitting facility or something like that. So I was thinking center field.
Find that banner.
Like right now, you can see between these two center poles, that would be a building beyond center field fence. Now, of course, this is going to take $1 million, so just, it's just a dream at this point. I'm not saying it's going to happen ever. Just kind of came to me last night. Called strike. And so out there, the backdrop of this shot would be a cool, like brick facade. Yeah, go ahead. Right there above Pioneer Softball. Instead of trees, and the camera and scaffold. Swing and a miss. 2-2. And the building would have a locker room, bathrooms, laundry, and then like, I don't know, 3 hitting tunnels, pitching tunnels. That wild pitch gets away, runner at third, full count, 1 out. And then on this side would be a covered patio for, go ahead and zoom in on it. Yeah, covered patio right over the fence for our production. Hammer down the line, foul. We'll do it again. So that's where we would set up, and we would have, that would be a building with awesome internet, hardline. You feel?
No wind.
No wind.
No wind. Covered.
We could open it if we wanted to, but if there's weather or cold, you could close it and shoot through a window. That's hammered foul. And then you could access that area from stairs on the outside. You don't have to go through the building to interfere. Possibly that area is a coach's office with windows out, so during games we're going into an office and have all our gear. Whatever. You know what I mean. It's just $1 million. HBP. First and third, 1 out.
First base, number 33, Lauren Cook.
But that'd be a really cool feature. And then you could come straight onto the field from the, like the fence would be built into the sides of the building.
Do we have the right measurements though?
Do we have what?
Do we have the right measurements from the field? We do, right?
What do you mean?
Like it's the proper amount of feet.
Yes. So directly from the locker room, you enter the field. And maybe we don't have access back there, that gate. We can't get through that gate. Maybe then we can get through the gate, because that's really not our property back there. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe that's one of the big problems I'm running into, is that that's not our property. It's got to be though, right?
It is. It's just electrical.
So that shed that you're looking at on the left, that is not ours. But I am plugged into that. Sarah Melodia coming back in. Interesting. It's 3-0. Now, if Sarah walks this girl, that's Etzel's walk. So don't make the change just yet in case she walks her. It's a weird situation for stat keeper. So go ahead and show my vision here. So that shed to the left, that's where we're set up. That's a scaffold. You can fit 2 people, maybe 3 up there.
Now pitching for the
We've
Pioneers,
had 3 up there
number 1,
before.
Sarah Melodia.
But then that pole is a, well, we kind of share that because it's our lights, but it's also a cell tower. And then the shed there is the city's. And we don't have access to that shed from the corner. Go over there. Back it out a little bit. That dude's sitting there. You can see that dude sitting there. He can't get beyond that foul pole because there's a locked fence there. So it'd be nice if they could open up that easement and we could have access back there. And then softball could be housed back there. Wouldn't that be fun? The 3-0. Ball 4. Etzel's walk, then put in Melodia.
Shortstop, number 19, Julia Bastian.
Now you got to change pitchers. Oh. Just Presto. Presto doesn't like it. It's fine. It's fine. You did it. Bastian with the bases loaded. Check swing, strike one. One and 0. That's not. It's 0 and 1. Shut up, Jenkins. Bases loaded. That's into left field. That's going to be caught on a dive. No advance. Fiorella keeps the 7-run spread.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Let's look at it again.
Right fielder, number 7, Alex Lee.
Nice base running. A lot of people get doubled off, or you're not going to tag and score really on a play like that, so you know, it's tough to know what to do. It's a good job by all the base runners there to not get doubled off. Oh, it might be tough to get water back there. It'd be a big project. No, the gas pipe is over there. Soccer. That's into left field. Deep. Fiorella makes the catch. Dang it. No one texted me that it was the top of the 6th. Or did they?
Vikings 9, Pioneers 2.
Someone loves the ideas for the expansion. That would be awesome. 816 number, that's local, right? We're going to have some subs. We're in the bot 6th.
Oh, it starts at 3.
They pushed it back with rain.
Defensively for the Vikings, returning to catch, number 17, Caitlin Moses. Leading off the bottom of the 6th for the Pioneers, shortstop,
I need a
11,
pillow.
Morgan Fouch.
I'm going to get a pillow between games, too. Morgan Fouch leads off the bottom of the 6th. Pioneers down by 7. Fouch came in hitting .454, 9 doubles and 333 homers, 29 ribbies. I never say ribbies. I think that may have been the first time I've used that. That was cool. There you go. I can't imagine they're just going to demolish that building, right? That seems silly. No. O-N. She spells it weird. Two and two. I mean, there's full bathrooms and storage in there. It's at least going to be repurposed, not just paved over with a tennis court. Grounded to third. Nice play. I'll show you that again.
Catcher number 10, Emma Ryan.
Emma Ryan now. Popped up foul. So yeah, I mean the expansion idea would be, it'd be sweet. May as well build a new scoreboard into it at the same time. Get rid of this fair play trash. Get us a Daktronics board. Like everything else on campus. This one we got, I want to say 15 years ago, a microburst blew it over the fence, destroyed the fence. Grounded? Oh, wow, what a play. I'm almost rooting for it. That was big time. There it is again.
Second base number 25, Allie Van Lanker.
Manny Machado over there at third. Ken Caminiti from her knees. Wow. Van Lanker, now 3-1. Draws a walk.
First base number 18, Brianna Carter.
Yeah, I kind of like this idea better even. We just got called strike to Bree Carter. I mean, that would require a complete overhaul of this area, which isn't a horrible idea. That misses. What if all of this, right, from the light pole to the light pole, gone, level it out. Popped up. Catcher wants it and takes it. Top 7.
For the Pioneers in the bottom of the sixth, no runs, no hits, no errors, one runner left.
No.
After
Runs.
6 complete innings, Grandview leads 9-2.
So let's try another idea. This whole area from, show a pole there. That middle pole, that light pole. Go ahead, other side. All the way around to that light pole. Let's demo everything. Turn this into a net-only backstop. Get rid of those poles. And then where the donkey sits and behind us, we've got about, what is that, 100 feet, 50 feet, 75 feet to that light pole? That light pole behind the donkey pole right there, that tree, you know. What if that whole area was a building? And then
Leading off the top of the seventh for the Vikings, center fielder, number 16, Peyton Moffitt.
I like that more.
this would be concessions and bathrooms plus hitting, and we would be above concessions and bathrooms, a little bit higher. That probably makes more sense from a public. Salazar, one away. The structure in center field is purely selfish, from my standpoint.
Second base, number 9,
Isolated.
Abby
Yeah.
Sutton.
But I mean, we could improve that with a on a much smaller scale, getting some sort of enclosed, just little patio situation. And then back here, you've got concessions, bathrooms, and a clubhouse, hitting area. And then at that point, you're hosting opening rounds and stuff. And then not to mention turning everything into turf so that you can never miss games. So just, $5 million. Make the check out to Dennis Troyer. He'll pass it along.
Right.
I will pass it along. In its totality.
You would. I believe you would.
I want the complex.
If someone gave you $5 million right now and said, you can either have this for yourself or improve the softball area. And it's got to be one or the other, not 4 and 1. I think
5 million would do for the softball complex.
I'm talking about a concessions, bathrooms, offices, clubhouse and hitting tunnels, turf,
Large screen TV.
maybe this white speaker cord goes somewhere else.
Third base, number 12, Alex Witt.
Alex Witt.
New jumbotron.
Yeah, scoreboard.
I thought you were talking about the whole complex.
No, just this.
Just this.
Yeah. No, the whole complex is happening anyway.
I'd be tempted to keep it.
I thought too highly of Dennis Troyer.
I like softball. 5 mil?
Fine. What are you gonna do? You're gonna play Candy Crush and sit at home regardless. What difference does $5 million make?
That's true. I passed level 11,000.
He passed level 11,000 on Candy Crush.
Alright, let's talk
I
about
don't know if that's something to brag about.
Play when I want to.
So we're back to the game.
and who wants to play a lot.
Top 7. I'd take the money. It's a pretty good complex anyway.
Would 5 million possibly put a dome on this thing?
A dome. I doubt it. Just this? Wow.
5 mil?
Kelly Dumas wants a really expensive press box
$25.
it's too cold, she says. Well, I have a space heater.
In baseball.
It's in the enclosed baseball press box. Just twisting the knife a little bit.
If you were in the sun, you're perfect.
Right in my numb left hand.
All right. It's fun to dream. It'd be fun to have lots of money. Barely missed. Count goes full. Yeah, we got a base runner. Fouled away over the concessions and bathroom and hitting facility in my dreams.
There's no way I would.
Full count. That's drilled into deep left center field. Cordelia Hanger is there on the run. Nicely done. Some defense. Some defense being played today from both sides.
Catcher number 17, Caitlin Moses.
Did the pole obscure her? No, look. Well, I mean, there we go. There she is. I think it still made the shot, though. What are you looking for?
I love your announcing.
Email the Clark folks about that. They didn't love my announcing. I still want to tell that story, and I don't know, though. I probably won't. I've gone over it in my mind for 2 weeks. I may write it. The 3-0. I think there are lessons to be learned from that story. This is stressing. Little jam shot. Van Linker. Last chance for the Pioneers, need a monster inning. But
For the Vikings in the top of the 7th. No
just
runs,
briefly, what happened
no
against
runs,
Clark, their fans were upset with me, and
6.5 innings. Vikings 9, Pioneers 2.
even I feel like there was one legit thing that I said that caused some consternation, but it was in game 2, and they were already mad in game 1 for literally no reason at all, and there was some complaining and whatnot, and I just so that's what happened. But there are things that can be learned from both ends of that, I think, both games. So I'd like to discuss it at some point. I don't know when the proper venue is for that, but what's the problem? It's a different. You need a different power. Hannah Tenberge, pinch hitting, followed by Maddie Brooks. So Tenberge hitting will lead off. I mean, and it was a big deal. They were, wanting punishment. So
Leading off the bottom of the 7th
it wasn't
for the
just
Pioneers, number 15, Hannah Tenberge.
it wasn't just rein in your announcer. It was this guy needs to be punished, and it was like I didn't like it. I'll tell you that. I didn't like it. Coach Jones wants these games private after the games are done to avoid scouting and whatnot. But those Clark games I left public if you were curious to see. They weren't very exciting games. And a 10 Burge. But they are public just for reference sake. 10 Burge hitting 286. 4 for 14 with a double, no RBIs. That guy hasn't moved that quickly. And, well, yeah, he has. He looks like he's been moving quickly for a while. That would have torn both my knees if I would have done something like that. He almost got hit by that foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Timbers goes down swinging.
Right field number 24, Maddie Brooks.
Wow. That's on coach's stats.
Had a nice senior year. Nice junior year, too. Lots of power. 16 doubles. Yeah, Jordan Jones played for, is it Central Baptist? From 2012 to 2015.
Did you see that swing?
Little flare towards short. Safe at first. Brooks gets a knock.
Designated player number 9, Allison Benches.
One and 0 to Allison Dingus. That's foul. But that thing with Clark, it taught me I need to lock it up a little bit. There's no doubt about that. But also from the other side, absolutely 100% baseless accusations. And what that means when it comes to believing the first story you hear, and confirmation bias, and flat out idiocy. I could even go that far. From one side, and then mob mentality where they hear one thing and believe it, and that's it. And it's time to act. A lot to be learned from stuff like that. Popped up into center. 2 down.
Center field number 19, Cordelia Hanger.
Did she just almost trip? I think Cordelia just almost tripped. And then she looked at the catcher like, oh man, I almost tripped. Let me see. We don't have a lot of replays today. Let's see if I was right here. Strike one. Okay, let's see. She comes to the plate. Step, trip, whoops, and then she looks to catcher like, ooh, almost tripped. Grounded to second, bobbled. See that one again. I think that's an E4, but let's have a look. Riley Sliker now to hit. I mean, could I be justified in giving a bad hop base hit there?
Is that an error or not?
It's an error. Yep. Riley Sliker now. Grandpa's in the crowd, filming it. Two and one. 2-1. Ooh. Swing and a miss. Looked like she was trying to shoot that to right field and drag the barrel a little bit. Nice play by the second baseman, and that'll do it. 4-3. Pioneers lose 9-2. We'll be back soon for game 2. Love you.
No runs for the Pioneers in the bottom of the 7th, and Grandview wins game 1.